Hi, good morning, and welcome back to my channel. It's too early. No, it's 7:30, 7:27, and I am getting ready for my day, which today I decided all the new makeup I just bought I would review and give my organic first impressions. I've actually haven't seen any reviews on this makeup. I started Jackie Aina's and I was at work and just couldn't finish, so this is 100% my review. We're reviewing Selena Gomez's new makeup line. To be quite honest, this was not in my agenda. I bought the foundation, I bought the concealer, and then halfway home I realized I should have just bought the rest of the line and just tried it all out. So that's what we're gonna do today. I have a few things I have to do today. I actually have to clean the house, so if this withstands me sweating and cleaning, then it works and I like it and I'll keep it for myself. If it doesn't, then we will revisit that at a later time today and figure out what's going on. So I went ahead and I did my skincare routine really quick off camera, and I put my contacts in, that way I can see and see and see and not have to worry about having to put my glasses back on. So while I let my skincare kind of settle into my skin, we'll go over a little bit of the brand. Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez. I see that she likes to focus on all natural beauty, which I think is really cool. She said that with every purchase of any of her products, it helps raise money for mental health awareness, which I think is really cool. So over the next 10 years, she wants to raise $100 million, which I think for, you know, the person that she is and the kind of product that she's selling, I think that's gonna be a really easy goal. Aside from her makeup line, she also created something called the Rare Beauty Mental Health Council, and there's just a bunch of doctors from different universities and different organizations that are a part of her council, which I think is really cool. I think this day and age, especially in the times that we're in, I think it's really important to focus on mental health and, you know, bring awareness to the fact that it doesn't just affect a specific type of person, it affects everybody. So I'm really excited to see what their council and what their goals, I'm excited to see what they do. We are gonna get started with the Brow Harmony Pencil and Gel, and I got the color Deep Brown. So it has the gel on one side, and then it's got the pencil on the other, and it's got a twist up, and it's got the cute little triangle pencil kind of thing. I'm excited to see what the gel looks like. Oh, it's literally just, oh, it's a colored gel. Okay, I thought it was a clear gel, but it's a color gel. I currently use the color brow pencil, and it's the super fine, just the point. So I'm excited to see what I can do with this or what I can't do with this. Ooh, it's super creepy. Okay, it comes out really dark. Oops. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to brush it through. Okay. So what's nice about this is it's a super creamy consistency, which I think is nice. So it's kind of like a brow pomade, but in a pencil, which I think is cool. Oh, I really like this. This is really nice, actually. I think because it's such a creamy consistency, I would say maybe just go a shade lighter. Or maybe I'm just not used to seeing myself with makeup anymore. Maybe that's what it is. So with the brow stuff, without the brow stuff, I think it's pretty cool. I'm kind kind of scared to put the gel over it because I'm scared it's gonna make them darker, but here goes nothing. I think the gel would be really nice to use just like on its own, like if you're kind of quick and on the go. But it's really light. It's actually, don't feel like it's coloring like too much. Like I don't think it's too dark. So definitely like if you're not the kind of person who likes to completely paint in their brow, I would say the gel part is definitely really cool. All right, so both brows are done. I feel like the color might have been a little bit dark for me, so I would probably go back and like maybe get the cool brown if it were up to me. It's a bit softer and a little bit more cool. I do like it though. I think they came out really nice, and I still haven't like cut them out with concealer, so that's nice. That's pretty cool. So now I'm gonna go in with the primer. This is the Always an Optimist Illuminating Primer. It's a weightless universal gel primer enriched with ultra fine pearls from a lit from within glow. I was going to do half my face with this and half my face with like my Holy Grail primer, but I just thought I'm just gonna go right into it. That's not like anything yet. Ooh. It smells good. It doesn't smell like makeup, but it doesn't smell like gross stuff either, so. Okay. It's definitely pearly and it's definitely like glowy. Like it's not matte. It's definitely a little bit more on like the shiny side. I would say it comes out looking like highlighter, like liquid highlighter. And then it goes on the skin really smoothly though. Like it feels like lotion, which is nice. On Sephora's website, it specifically says that it's a better primer for dry skin. However, it says that any skin type can use it. I personally, I'm very dry that I overproduce oils, so I'm dry oily combination. We will see how this works. The lady at Sephora when I bought it said that when she uses this one, she just has to make sure that she like puts enough powder on her face or else she gets a little bit greasy, but we'll see. I'm hoping I don't get too greasy. It's already dry, like, and it doesn't feel sticky. It feels just like moisturizer, like when you moisturize. I do like that it's, you see how it's kind of dewy. I like that. Now I'm gonna go in with concealer to cut my brows. I'm using the color 250W, which on the website says it's Selena's shade. There was nothing, so Sephora matched me to 310W, but then like I wanted to go slightly lighter, didn't want to get the same color as my foundation, but there's nothing in a W like between this 250 and the 310, so they were all neutral shades and I am not neutral. So Sephora says it's a lightweight hydrating concealer, cake free with a medium to full coverage that lasts while brightening skin with a radiant finish. Good for all skin types as well. It instantly hides blemishes, dark circles, and redness with a buildable coverage with a skin-like finish that won't cake or settle into fine lines. With a botanical blend, it's creamy and hydrating, yet long-lasting and sweat-resistant. Okay, so it says it's sweat-resistant. So we're gonna put this to the test because I sweat a lot. I'm like, I could be sitting down somewhere and I'm just like sweating. So let's try this. So first I'm gonna just carve out my brows. So this is the color. It looks super light, but I did just like try it out to just make sure I got the right color and it worked really well. So, and then I'm gonna use this NYX brush, which is the NYX 14 brush. It's just a little flat brush. I don't think it exists anymore. I'm just gonna go in and carve out that brow. So it blends really well. It's a nice creamy formula. I mean, I can't really see like coverage wise yet, but it does feel nice. It doesn't feel dry. This eyebrow came out like a lot more carved just like from the get-go. just super weird. I don't know. And this is my problem brow too. It's like not even the same shape as my other brow. I'm really excited to see what the foundation feels like. Like I said, I did test them just to make sure I have the right colors. And when I did the foundation, I like just used my fingers and it felt kind of weird, but of course I wasn't using my sponge, so. And she does have a concealer brush. I just don't like for under eyes and like concealing, I don't like to use brushes. I like to use my beauty blender. So, all right. So it settled in pretty matte, which is nice. Like I don't look shiny. Like I really like that. That's really nice. And I can see that it's definitely like a buildable coverage. I'm gonna add it to like some of my blemishes before I put my foundation on. And I'm gonna let it sit for a moment while we go over the foundation and like the properties of the foundation. So I'm gonna look like this for a second. So this is the Liquid Touch Weightless Foundation. I got the color 310W, and this one was recommended to me from the Rare Beauty website, like the finder, the shade finder, and on Sephora's website. After I tested out a few foundations that I already use, at first they wanted me to do like 290N, and I'm not neutral. This one says, a foundation elixir that feels barely there while building coverage and boosting your natural glow. Online it says that it's good for all skin types. It says, featuring a convenient doe foot applicator, this foundation delivers pure pigments packed in a serum-like base, making it easy to blend and build coverage while evening out skin tone and hiding the look of pores. No clogging or caking. With a botanical blend of lotus, gardenia, and water lily, it claims and nourishes skin for comfortable long wear in 48 shades. The concealer, I believe, also comes in 48 shades, by the way. I think the exact same shade that's here is in a concealer form. For dry skin, it is recommended to moisturize and then follow with their primer. I like the containers. I didn't even show them. The containers are cute little, like, frosted at the bottom, and then they've got the little top. And then you've got your doe foot applicator, which is really nice. So that actually did a significant amount of coverage. That's actually really nice. And it doesn't look too light, like under what my foundation's gonna look like. It looks decent. That's actually really cool. And I don't have a lot of spots that I needed to conceal. There were just a few that like I've been struggling to get rid of despite using my vitamin C serums. No, that's actually like, truly right now, I could just go out with this. Like, I wouldn't need to put a whole bunch of foundation on, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I don't even have anywhere to go, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So I'm gonna just take this and I'm just gonna put some on the top, some on my cheek. It smells like foundation, quite honestly. Make sure I get some around my mouth. So I think the color match was really good. Thought it was gonna be too dark, but I think we're looking good. Literally just putting it all over. It looks super dewy on camera, but it's not too dewy. So I think I may have run into my first problem about this foundation. And I think, and I'll show you guys in a second, I think it's gonna be that a little goes a really long way. Quite personally, I don't wear this much makeup ever in life. And I'll show you guys, I'll zoom in for a second and show you guys what I'm talking about. I look like a cake. In person, I don't look that bad, but if I'm catching that on camera, I'm not a big fan. I don't know, you tell me. Like, I think this foundation, you just need to make sure you don't use a lot or you set really well, which is also a big thing for me because I don't like to use a lot of powder. So maybe I just need to let it set for a second. Let's just give it a second to set into my skin. I like it, like it feels nice. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing anything, but like I just look super shiny. I look super wet. I let it sit for like 2 to 3 minutes and I feel like I still look the same. You know what I feel like I look like? Do you remember the thumbnails when people would do like 100 layers of foundation? They just look like super droopy. Like if I just went like this, like I would scratch off all my foundation. That's what I feel like I look like. I probably don't, but that's just what I feel like I look like. The color match is really nice though. I didn't even bring it too far down, but like I feel like it works. So we're probably gonna have to play around with that. Maybe I'll use a different primer instead. Maybe I think the primer and the foundation together just make me look super radiant. I'm gonna just go in with the concealer really quickly and go under my eyes just for some highlight. So while that sits, I'm just gonna use my bronzer. It's just the Benefit Hoola bronzer. This is the one I use literally every time I do my makeup. Just dollop there, dollop there. Oh, and a little bit on my forehead, but not a lot. And then just go in with like a fluffy brush that I have. This one's the 𝐒𝐄𝐋𝐄𝐑 660 foundation brush. The reason why I decided I was going to do a review was because I got a sample of the blush. So I didn't buy a full-size blush because I had a full-size blush. So this is the Soft Pinch Matte Liquid Blush in the color Grace. It's a long-lasting liquid blush that blends and builds beautifully for a soft, healthy blush. There are 7 shades for the blush, going from super pale pink to like a very nice plum deep purple. Let me see how much it says I'm supposed to use. So it's actually available in matte or dewy finishes depending which one you prefer. If it were up to me, just because the rest of the look is dewy, I'd probably go for a dewy blush, but I got the matte one, so it's okay. Gently remove excess product from applicator. Use the doe foot applicator and place 1 or 2 dots on each cheek. Use fingertips and gently pat into skin. I don't even know what color this is. This is literally just a random color she gave me. I hope it's not too scary. Oh, actually, it blended out really nice. Let's do this side. It's scary at first, but then you can actually blend it out. It does give you a nice, like, beautiful, healthy looking glow. I like that. Okay, we stand. Totally just a little pop of color. Gonna blend out the concealer now. So I think with the more time, the rest of the foundation has actually set a little bit better. So if I were you, I'd definitely give it a minute. And the concealer just looks really nice and light too. So not only does she have a blush, but she also has highlighter. So I got the color Outshine, which is the gold one, but there are 7 other shades. Oh, she looks like a liquid version of what's Fenty's called, like 24 karat or something. You know what I'm talking about. Let's see what it says to do, how to use it. So it recommends that you can mix this in with any foundation or layer it across your skin. That way it gives you more radiant points. So it just says use a doe foot applicator and apply 1 or 2 dots wherever you want to add a touch of glow. High points of your cheeks, your brow bone, and your bridge of your nose. It doesn't say any specific way to blend it out, so I'm just gonna use my fingers. Okay, I'm just gonna literally do 1 dot because it's really, like, I just look so shiny already. much. Oh, just kidding. So I actually got a really nice color that doesn't make me look like too shiny. So here's what we are gonna do that I should have done a second ago. Dang it. Actually, I'm not gonna powder my skin. What I will do is later on in the day I have Fenty's blotting powder, so if I feel the need I will keep track of how many times I blot. But so far everything looks good. I feel like in person I look very textured. On camera I look very smooth and beautiful. I'm not getting the same results in person, personally. I will get a second opinion. Also, it's not supposed to get into fine lines though, right? That's my issue with a lot of foundations, is that it does that. Like a bunch of product, actually, no, that's a lie. A lot of products don't settle into my eye creases. Like that is actually random. Under eyes, like in here, always, like never fails. That's why I like to powder them a little bit. Okay, we're just gonna powder my under eyes, just like a tad. And I use Fenty's powder in Banana. So just literally like a little dollop. Literally like barely anything. I just need to. That's it. Next part that I'm kind of excited about is the liquid liner. This one is the Perfect Strokes Matte Liquid Liner, and it only comes in the color black so far. It says it's an intensive waterproof liner that delivers bold, even strokes with a calligraphy style brush. Packaging is super cute. It looks like a pencil. Oh, it's okay. It's one of those like brush tips. I haven't done like eyeliner like this in such a long time. Let's see. Oh, that's super dark. Like I said, I haven't done eyeliner on myself in 8 million years, so let's just. I have a feeling this is gonna spread everywhere. Like literally it's gonna go everywhere because my eyelids are already so greasy. So I went ahead and I powdered my lids. So hopefully nothing budges. I promise I'm really good at these, guys. It's definitely relatively easy to get that like fine point at the end. Okay, that was easy. It wasn't that bad. It was pretty easy. Do the same thing on the other side. Almost done. I just need to do mascara really quick and then my lips, and then we're on our way. So she did not release a mascara, which I think would have been like a really nice staple to have. Luckily for her, I have 80,000. I'm gonna just use Roller Lash from Benefit. It's quick, it's easy, it's got a nice little applicator. Also waterproof, water resistant. I'm not gonna do lashes because I don't have the energy to do like falsies, but that's okay, that ain't no problem. We're doing natural beauty anyway, right? Eyelashes have been mascaraed. I just want to show you guys, I have a makeup wipe here and I'm trying to, that comes off really easily. Let me do my little dollop of highlighter on my nose. Oh. That was a lot of highlighter. That's pretty. Okay, that's nice. I like that. That's really nice. Last thing I bought is With Gratitude Dewy Lip Balm, and I got it in the color Support. I just grabbed one off the shelf, to be quite honest. I didn't have a method to my madness. She's got 2 lip products. She's got a matte lip cream and then the dewy lip balm, which I'm excited to try. I don't really like matte creams anymore, or like matte lipsticks anymore, so I wanted to get something that's a little more along the lines of what I do like to use. She did not come out with any lip pencils, which I think are going to be really important for stuff like this, because stuff like this tends to bleed. Matte lipsticks tend to bleed a little bit like outside the lip as well. So this is the color. Swatch it. I can't even see. How do people do this? Oh, it's nice. It's super nice, and like, I want to say kind of like the color already of my natural lip. So I'm going to take Honeymoon from Morphe and just line my lips really quick with that. Again, absolutely no method to my madness. I just do the thing. So this is basically just a tinted chapstick. Just take a little bit of it. Kind of sheer like I kind of expected it to be, which is nice. This is definitely a good product for someone who doesn't like to necessarily wear lipstick. It wears and feels a lot more like a lip balm, a nice dewy lip balm. I think the colors are really nice. There are 7 shades. There are 7 shades, and it goes from like a super clear to like a pinky posy, and then to like a really nice dark berry. So I'm excited to see how this wears throughout the day. I will also keep track of how many times I have to reapply, like how quickly it like dissolves into my lips. This is kind of what my everyday routine looks like. I will be just going about my day. I will check back in with you guys. It is currently 8:34, so I will check back in with you guys maybe like a mid-afternoon check-in to just kind of see how I'm going, and then I will do a nighttime check-in as well once my day is over and I'm ready to go mirror. Alright guys, so it is currently 5:43 and I have been wearing this makeup for almost 12 hours now. I've done some housework, I've like done some cleaning, I did a couple other videos, and I'm feeling a little bit indifferent about the makeup, to be quite honest. At about 11 o'clock, I had to do my first blot, and the napkin was not pretty. It was super, super, super oily. Definitely love everything about this line. I think, except for my skin personally, I don't think I like the foundation too much. I don't know, like I feel like it just kind of separated like under my eyes. I feel like I just looked super cakey all day, but I don't know, I could be wrong. Everyone was telling me I looked really good, but personally, I just feel indifferent. I feel like I can definitely go without the eyeliner, but I think everything else is really nice. I think my favorites and like my staples were the brow gel and the blush. I think those were like a must-have from the line. But aside from that, I think everything else is pretty okay. I will definitely get back to you guys and let you know how everything else turned out. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the little bell so you guys get notified next Sunday when I post a new video.